Grant Cardone.
Sucks. How's everybody doing after lunch?
Great.
Roscoe, he gave me the heat thing when I was walking back in the room. Man, it's so hot out there. He gave me the whole picture. I said, hey, Mike, right here. Don't need to hear it. It's not wanted. You know why negativity doesn't have any value? Because it's abundant everywhere. Anything that's abundant everywhere that's not scarce has no value at all. Many of you have automobiles like that. You got so many of them, right? So the only thing that makes you different is not your product and not your price, but your people and your processes. And the truth is, your processes mean nothing without good people. If you were inspired at anything that was said here today, it was because of a human being delivering it. It wasn't because of a piece of technology. Folks, I use technology every day. I'm not scared of it. You know, I was laughing about Facebook about 18 months ago until I figured out what it was. I said, you mean I can actually communicate with tens of thousands of people as much as I want, and it doesn't cost me anything, and there's no spam filter. I said, man, this is going to kill email. And everybody was like, you got to be kidding. I said, no, it'll kill email if there's no spam filter. I can contact human beings. Somebody, let me see, I think I got a phone right here. I said, anytime I can kill a spam filter, right? There's a guy that's been cold calling on businesses. I made my first business was made contacting multimillionaires, cold calling on them. Nobody knew who I was. I didn't have a name. I was like, knock, knock, knock in San Antonio, then Salt Lake City, knock, knock, knock. Hey, I want to do something for you. I want to give you something. Get out of here. I don't know you. Once they knew me, get out of here. Right? and it was that drive. And I was talking to a group of dealers last night, and I said, you know, look, what makes you different? And these three guys happen to be number one in their category. I said, what makes you different? And no, it's my people, and it's this, and it's that. I'm like, dude, it's you. It's the leadership provided. Would you agree? If people don't leave, it's because of you. It's not because of some facility with glass and concrete. It can't be. It's got to be because of you. When I'm inspired by another human being, it's never the technology. It's something that's coming out of them. You've had that experience this morning. So what I want to share with you here, and I don't know exactly why they brought me back. I think Sean said, hey, we got Grant here. Put him back up there. and look, Sean did a great job of putting so many people together. But much of what Sean and Cliff have done here today, you spent time, energy, and money because of people. Not just to go to the Versace club tonight, or the Versace hotel, whatever happened. No, what's happened in that place? Right? Jim Dunn told me he's staying in Elvis's hotel room. Elton John. Excuse me. Sir John. Yeah. And I said, well, the drinks are going to be awesome there. What a difference between Elvis and 3 months ago, I spoke to NABA. I spoke to NABA about similar to the message I gave you this morning about apathy and the cause of apathy, and that no person is ever born apathetic. It's impossible. How many of you have kids? They're not born apathetic. If you have kids, you know they're not born apathetic. Okay? That means they're educated, taught, managed, encouraged to become apathetic. I have a 20-month-old. She loves electrical sockets. Loves them. Okay? She's going for one the other day, and my wife's like, no. I said, baby, don't tell her no. Tell her yes. I said, but she's like, she's going to shock herself. I said, first of all, her fingers can't fit in the electrical shock, and you're freaking out. You're about to deliver a note that she's going to get a lifetime of. Would you agree? She's like, what are you going to do? I said, tell her to put both her freaking arms in the electrical socket. I dare you. If you can get them both in there, jam them all the way to the elbows. Right? And basically what I did was electrify her with, go get it. See, I dominated her space and her thinking long enough to distract her. You need to use media right now to dominate space, whether it's a mobile app, a phone, a camera, the internet, a blog, an article you're writing, okay? When Lehman's busted 28 months ago, I saw that as the greatest gift of my lifetime. I'm 53 years old, okay? When I saw that bust happen, I'm like, this is the greatest gift I have been given in my professional career. The longer it lasts, the better it is for me. You know why? Because it kills weak people. People without work ethic. People that are distracted by the media they compete, they don't dominate. Most of the guys you play with in your sector compete. How many of you heard this before? Competition is healthy. How many of you heard that before? David Rockefeller said that competition was a sin. And no business person should ever think in terms of competition, but instead in terms of domination. Howard Schultz with Starbucks dominates the coffee sector. Would you agree? He didn't do surveys. Who wants $4 coffee? Anybody? No. He said, I'm doing $4 coffee. I'm going to put it on every street corner, every hotel, every grocery store, and then I'll buy everybody else if I can. I want to dominate space so that people don't have a choice. And so what I'm suggesting to you today is it's fine to walk out here and say, hey man, no more negativity, right? But what are you going to dominate the space with? Because right now, the media is killing you at your own game. They're killing you. You know, what are you doing to give people positive news? What are you doing to give them success stories? Like, have any of you seen the article about car loans that were the highest in 3 years? It was on USA Today. Unbelievable article that every one of your people should have disseminated to them. Okay? If you want it, I'll send it to you. Have you seen the article, 6 Steps to Buying a Car? Anybody seen that article? If you Google search 6 Steps to Buying a Car, put my name in, it's going to pop up. You want to put that on your website. You want to disseminate it to your customers. You want to tell your customers how to buy a car so that the people in Edmonds aren't telling them. Right? You understand what I'm saying? You want to control the flow, not have somebody else do it for you. You want to use smartphones in a simple way, because many of you have. Your problem is, man, I got all these programs. I got all these programs to put in place. But look, just think in terms of simple. How can I get my people to dominate technology and use it, not be used by it? See, many of you say, man, I don't have time for Facebook, Twitter, mobile phones. Oh, I can't keep up with it. Okay? How many of you have a phone like this? I did this in any day and people loved it. How many of you have a smartphone? Let me just see a hand. Pull it out right now. I'm going to show you how to use a smartphone on a showroom floor, and then I'm going to turn it over to these great guys over here, okay? Pull out your phone, okay? Put it on camera. This is what should happen every day on your showroom floor to collect basically video evidence manuals, not just written evidence manuals, okay? I'm going to point this at you, and I'm going to take a shot of it. Let's just see how long this takes, because all of you tell me it takes too long to do all this stuff, okay? Then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to text it to somebody. That's the only phone number you want today. What's your text number? I'm sending you a picture of yourself. I did this in a store, a General Motors store in New Jersey last week. Walked up to a customer. I said, sit in that car right there. He's like, what? I said, sit in that car right there. He sits in the car. I shoot a picture of him. I said, I want to text it to you. He gives me his cell number. He's like, I'm not in the market for a car. I said, sir, I know you're not in the market for a car. If you were in the market for a car, you've already bought one. Okay? People shopping for cars don't make car deals. Salespeople make car deals. Would you agree? If the guy bought the car, it'd be an order. It wouldn't be a sale. Right or wrong? If he bought the car, it would have been an order, not a sale. Everybody agree with that? Okay? So I just texted that to him. That took about 15 seconds. You get it? No.
Cancel.
Did I get his phone number? Yeah. Sure did. Okay? So you can text it. Text it back to me. Let's see how long this takes. Give it to me again. Am I dominating space right now? At least it's thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, good. This is what your people should be doing on the showroom floor, man. Grabbing pictures. I have never had a customer deny me to send them a picture of them. Never. Who are you most interested in? You. When you get a picture of 4 people, who are you looking at in the picture? You're the only one looking at you in the picture. Right? Now I just captured his database. This is what you want. You want people's cell number so I can communicate to people without filters on. So this is an example when you decide, hey, I'm going to dominate space, a sector. I'm going to control the sector, not compete or play in it. I'm not going to be a spectator. I'm going to own the space. Creativity comes. Somebody said to me on the break, what about balance, man? I see you everywhere right now. What about balance? I said, not interested in it. I'm obsessed, man. If you study great people, you will find out they were all obsessed. And I'm not suggesting I'm great. I'm suggesting the way to greatness is obsession. To be obsessed completely. Okay? What about balance? Not interested. He says, but a stool needs balance. For who? For the guy that doesn't know how to fly? The only reason you need 3 legs on a stool is because you keep hitting the ground. Hey man, learn how to fly. Would you agree? So, I invite, first of all, I want to thank each of you for having me here. Sean, thank you so much for bringing me in, okay? I appreciate it. Thank you for being in your presence today. I think I'm better because I was in your presence today. And I encourage you to quit competing with the chaos out there, folks, okay? If you send me a text to this number, if you took a photo, I'm going to send you an article back about just the news you've heard in the last 6 days and how much of it is false. So that your people start disconnecting from what's not even true. And I'm going to send you an article that you should disseminate to your people and let them know, dude, what you're hearing on TV is not even the truth. I'm going to turn this back over to you, Cliff. Mike Ross, give this man a big hand, all right?